Leaks around the DJI Osmo Pocket 4 Pro have been steadily picking up steam, giving enthusiasts an increasingly clear view of what DJI might have in store for its next flagship compact gimbal camera. While the standard DJI Osmo Pocket 4 is expected to launch soon, possibly within this month, attention is now shifting toward the Pro model, which promises a more advanced and feature-packed experience. Recent leaks, particularly one shared by leaker Igor Bogdanov, have given the clearest look yet at the Pocket 4 Pro's gimbal head, revealing key details about its camera layout and design philosophy. Until now, the arrangement of the lenses on the Pocket 4 Pro had been a matter of speculation. Previous blurry images hinted that DJI could be stacking its dual lenses vertically, but the unclear visuals left room for doubt. The latest leak, however, seems to confirm that DJI has indeed opted for a vertical dual camera configuration. While this may seem like a small detail, it is actually significant in understanding DJI's approach to stabilizing and balancing the gimbal. A vertically stacked design aligns the weight along the axis of the motors, helping the camera maintain stability during fast pans, tilts, or other movements. This optimization not only improves footage quality but also ensures that the mechanical and electronic components work in harmony, which is critical for a camera in such a compact form factor. The vertical layout also contrasts sharply with what we're seeing from competitors. The upcoming Insta360 Luna, for instance, is rumored to use a horizontal dual camera design, placing the lenses side by side. Each arrangement has advantages and trade-offs. The horizontal approach could allow for greater spacing between the lenses, potentially benefiting optical zoom and depth sensing capabilities. Meanwhile, DJI's vertical alignment is more compact and efficient for a gimbal-based system, prioritizing stability and balance. This difference reflects the varied philosophies of the two companies. DJI emphasizes smooth handling and portability, while Insta360 appears to focus on sensor performance and computational photography flexibility. In terms of specs, the DJI Osmo Pocket 4 Pro is expected to feature a primary wide-angle camera, likely equipped with a 1-inch sensor, paired with a secondary telephoto lens offering approximately 3 times optical zoom. This combination would provide creators with versatility, allowing for both immersive wide shots and tightly framed subjects without changing lenses. While official confirmation is still pending, these rumored specifications indicate that DJI is aiming for a high-end compact gimbal camera capable of competing with other premium offerings in the market. The dual camera design could also open doors for advanced computational features such as hybrid zoom, depth mapping for portrait effects, and AI-assisted stabilization and framing, enhancing the overall shooting experience. Timing and launch strategy are also key factors to consider. The standard DJI Osmo Pocket 4 is expected to hit the market first, establishing a baseline for the lineup. The Pocket 4 Pro, on the other hand, may arrive later in the year, potentially around mid-2026. This staggered release could serve several purposes. It allows DJI to generate sustained media attention, gauge early reception of the base model, and ensure that the Pro version includes meaningful upgrades over the standard variant. Meanwhile, the Insta360 Luna could arrive first in this emerging dual-camera compact gimbal segment, potentially capturing early attention from creators looking for a unique design and feature set. However, DJI's reputation in stabilization, software, and ecosystem integration may ultimately give the Pocket 4 Pro an edge in real-world usability. The gimbal system itself is a major reason the Pocket 4 Pro remains appealing. DJI has consistently led the market in terms of smooth, reliable in-camera stabilization. A vertically stacked camera head works perfectly with this setup, keeping the weight centralized along the motor axes. This ensures the gimbal remains balanced and minimizes torque during motion. For creators, this translates into cleaner footage and fewer post-production headaches, particularly during handheld shooting, action sequences, or fast-moving subjects. While other cameras may achieve similar specs on paper, DJI's integration of hardware and software is what often sets its gimbals apart in everyday use. Looking closer at potential camera performance, a primary 1-inch sensor would bring a significant jump in image quality over smaller sensors typically used in compact gimbal cameras. A larger sensor allows for better low-light performance, higher dynamic range, and more flexibility in depth of field control, all of which are crucial for cinematic video and professional-grade photography. The secondary telephoto lens, rumored to provide roughly 3 times optical zoom, adds versatility for situations where you can't physically move closer to the subject. Together, these lenses could make the Pocket 4 Pro a highly capable travel and content creation tool, balancing portability with professional features. The Pro model also promises to maintain DJI's signature software ecosystem, which includes a robust app suite for editing, streaming, and cloud management. Faster wireless protocols and improved app integration could significantly streamline workflow for creators, allowing for quicker transfers, remote operation, and more immediate editing options. DJI has historically excelled at bridging hardware and software in ways that competitors often struggle to match. This integration ensures that the Pocket 4 Pro will likely offer an experience that goes beyond raw specs, providing convenience, speed, and reliability in the field. Competition between the Pocket 4 Pro and the Insta360 Luna will likely come down to more than just hardware. While the Luna's horizontal dual-camera layout may have certain advantages for optical separation and depth mapping, DJI's vertical design is optimized for the gimbal and for smooth handheld performance. The Pocket 4 Pro may not necessarily offer wider sensor spacing, but it will likely excel in stabilization and balance, which are crucial for real-world shooting scenarios. Both approaches represent thoughtful engineering solutions to the dual-camera challenge, but they prioritize different aspects of performance. How these trade-offs affect day-to-day usage will be an interesting point of comparison once both cameras are officially available. Another factor that sets DJI apart is the timing and coordination of launches. The company's staggered approach, launching the standard Pocket 4 first, then the Pro variant later, allows them to manage hype, control production schedules, and ensure that each model has a clear target audience. The standard model appeals to casual creators and vloggers, while the Pro is aimed at enthusiasts and professionals who need the extra features and capabilities. This separation ensures that each camera has its own identity and prevents cannibalization of sales within the same lineup, a strategy DJI has successfully used in the past across its product range. In conclusion, the latest leak of the DJI Osmo Pocket 4 Pro provides a much clearer picture of what DJI is planning for its flagship compact gimbal camera. The vertical dual-camera layout, confirmed by the latest image, highlights DJI's focus on stability, balance, and integration with its gimbal system. While competitors like Insta360 are exploring alternative horizontal layouts, DJI's approach prioritizes real-world performance and ease of use. With the standard Pocket 4 expected soon and the Pro variant likely following later in 2026, the market for compact dual-camera gimbal systems is heating up. The Pocket 4 Pro's combination of larger sensors, optical zoom, advanced stabilization, and robust software ecosystem could make it a standout tool for professional and enthusiast creators alike. As additional leaks and official details emerge, we'll gain a fuller understanding of how this camera will perform in the field, and whether it will redefine expectations for compact, portable, dual-camera gimbal devices.